About him.
Why did you use Dr. Keys?
The reason why I chose Dr. Keys is actually by a girlfriend. She actually had a great positive experience with Dr. Keys and shared.
My experience at Keys for Toes was really enjoyable. Before I came here, I was having a problem with my shoes, wearing my shoes, but now I can wear any shoe I'd like to wear. And it's really a pleasant environment here, so that made it even more enjoyable.
You know, every experience that I had was a pleasant one. The staff would call to remind me about my appointments, and they were always very pleasant, very accommodating. At the time that I had my surgery, I worked late hours, so they accommodated my schedule, and that was really helpful. Answered every question that I had promptly and professionally, so every visit was a good one.
Here, very thorough, very efficient. The staff here is great. He doesn't just do the work, do the surgery, the procedure, and just send you on your way. He makes sure that everything follows through. The staff, they call you for appointments. They just make sure that you're taken care of, and I really like that.
I like the fact that the hours were convenient. I also liked the staff, the way that I was treated, the way things were explained about what was actually going to go on, what the expectation was, and I liked the fact that I could continue to work and not have to be off for 3 months or so. So that was great.
Staff from the front desk to the back, everybody's very friendly. They knew my name as soon as I walked in the door. After the second visit, they were like, well, hello, Valencia. I'm like, well, how did they know that was me? They're friendly, very courteous, the best customer service, the best feet washing ever. Low pain, if any pain at all. Actually, I didn't even use my pain medicine. So after my first toe was done, I actually went home and cooked my husband some greens, which takes a lot of work for you to be on your feet. But I mean, it was low key. I liked wearing the little Crocs. They were convenient. I was able to still go out with my children at school. I teach school. I was still able to walk around the school building. I had no downtime, absolutely none.
I didn't have to go to a hospital. I didn't have to stay overnight. I didn't have to, in the aftermath, wear a boot or an ugly covering on my foot. I was able to walk out, and if I chose, I could have even gone to work. As it happens, I went shopping, and it worked out fine. So I was very pleased with that result.
The process didn't take an abundance of time. It was very quick. The healing was not painful or anything like that, and everything that he told you to expect, you really could expect it. So.
The reason why I chose Dr. Keys was actually by a girlfriend. She actually had a great positive experience with Dr. Keys and shared, you know, just the amazing fact that her toes were great and it wasn't painful and that it was really no downtime. So I really was very, very curious. I wanted to come and check it out and decided to really set up an appointment to find out really what was on the table. And so very, very impressed, and that was the reason why I actually chose Dr. Keys. Once I actually had my first examination where I had an opportunity to interact with the staff along with Dr. Keys, I was very, very impressed by just from the time I walked in the door to the time my entire interaction for my first visit, and decided that I wanted to do it. Prior to going to Dr. Keys, I had actually sought out other podiatrists, but they couldn't guarantee no downtime. And that was actually really the selling point that really kind of piqued my interest.
I couldn't imagine that I would be happy to come and get my third toe done. And I've had no pain. I've been able to work out, go to work directly afterwards. As a matter of fact, I will be going right back to work as soon as this procedure is over with.
They know he does great work. He's patient. He's very efficient in his field. He always coming up with new, innovative things to do in case you run into situations such as myself. You know, I keloid real bad, so we kept going to do different things to help rectify that. And I would definitely advise them to come. You know, it's not as painful as people think. You know, the downtime. I went to work the same day. I think over 6 broke toes originally. I took 2 Tylenols in the whole process of 6 broke toes.
You know, you don't know what you're going to get into, or you don't know what to expect, but, you know, you ask questions and he's very open, and, you know, anything that you ask, he's very open, don't sugarcoat it, and I think it was a really good experience.
Good. I had surgery last year. I guess it's been, over a year. And I'm quite pleased with the work. I had previous surgery years before, and it was nothing like, the experience was actually kind of bad with the previous surgery. But with Dr. Keys, it was a much better experience. I didn't have to wear the crazy looking shoes or have pins sticking out of my toes. Recovery time was really fast. I came here, I drove here, had the surgery, and drove myself back home. And it was a quick recovery.
He's very personable, yet professional, great bedside manner. He's very thorough. He explains every step, this is what's next. Okay, now we're done, a few more minutes with this, and, how you feeling, so I liked him a lot.
The staff is very friendly. Everybody's very friendly. The doctor's awesome. It was a very, overall, great experience. I was in and out in 1.2 seconds.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I don't like pain and needles and anything of that nature, so it was actually no pain, easy process, easy healing.
Before I came, I took a picture on my own digital camera. And last week, before I went to get my first pedicure at a salon, since having the procedure done, I looked at the picture and looked down at my feet, and I'm like, that is not the same. Like, I could not believe that it was really the same before and after of the same foot. And I'm like, well, I know it's my foot because I took the picture. And then when I went to get the pedicure, I told the lady, I just had a procedure done a couple months ago. It was my last official visit with the doctor, so kind of be careful around the toe area. And she's like, well, what did you have done? I said, I had corns removed. She's like, I see no scars, no cuts, nothing. I'm like, yeah, he's the greatest. If you know any clients, send them to Keys Center for Toes. So I'm definitely satisfied with.
Join the thousands of satisfied patients at Keys Center for Toes. Give us a call today at 708-771-4300 or visit our website at www.keysfortoes.com.